This one can kind of be a tricky window pane because on this graph, we are looking for how many animals on the farm are not sheep. So when we're doing window panes, we've learned when we're talking about window panes and we're looking at important words, the word not gives us a clue that it's a missing part problem. Animals, farm, not sheep. But when we have missing part, we would need to have a whole number. Well, first thing to find the whole number is we would have to count how many animals are really on the farm. So you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So animals, farm, there are 16 animals. So it wants to know how many are not sheep. Well, how many are sheep? Sheep, only 3 are sheep. So, sheep, sheep, sheep. So if those are sheep, these are not sheep. And that's the missing part we're looking for. These are sheep, all the rest are not sheep. So you would go 16 is our total animals. 3 of them are sheep, and so 13 are the not sheep. So if you do it this way, it's called subtract. Difference. Missing part is our type of subtraction. And then we say 3 from 16. There's another way you could do this type of window pane. Instead of doing a subtraction, you could say, I'm looking for the ones that are not sheep. Well, here's the sheep. These are not sheep, and these are not sheep. So, if you wanted to do not sheep, well, you have 2 things that are not sheep, and these are sheep, so you don't want them. So, you could say pigs and cows, and you could draw your boxes over here. There are 8 pigs, and 5 cows, both of which are not sheep, so you could add them together. And you could say, you could make it an adding problem because you didn't count the sheep, you counted the not sheep. Pigs and cows are both not sheep, so you could add them together. That is another way to look at this window pane. But most times when it says not, it's typically looking for a missing part with only 2 things. But in this story, there's 3 things, so that makes it more options to do the problem.